Dr. Adams made those statements during a virtual press conference on Wednesday hosted by the Alliance for Change. The former EPA boss said that the oil conglomerate is taking its size and past the country, and that this stance became clearly visible when the corporation's country manager, Alastair Routledge, said that Exxon, and I quote, could take its money elsewhere, end quote. That statement by Routledge was made in August 2020 against the backdrop of local authorities not being able to efficiently approve a field development plan for the Payara well. Dr. Adams posited that what Exxon is getting away with here would have been impossible in the United States.
Why is this only occurring in Guyana? And I can tell you it's occurring because they're getting away with it. They cannot do this kind of nonsense in the United States because they will be shut down. After 48 hours of flaring, they'll be shut down completely.
Adams, who once held a very senior position with the United States government, posited that the oil giant is taking advantage of Guyanese since it pushes the narrative that the country is in need of its money, given the setbacks by COVID-19, among other economic impacts.
You guys need it, things bad in your country, you got COVID, and so you need it. So that's the kind of stuff that they're petting, but we should be shutting them down completely.
He further stoked the proverbial fire by alluding to the fact that if the country was to take a tougher stance against the mega oil corporation, it would get its act together and begin complying with measures outlined to ensure not only the safety, but also the best possible returns for the country and its citizens.
I guarantee if you shut them down, see how quickly they're going to solve this problem and getting it going. And that's the only reason why they're continuing to operate. It's because we're not giving them the ultimate penalty.
Dr. Adams was unrelenting in his position that Exxon Mobil should be handed stiffer penalties for violations of any nature, while also referencing that fines, which currently amount to 1 million Ghana dollars, is a minuscule measure to keep the oil giant in check. Vice President Bharat Jagdeo at a recent press conference had advocated fines as a measure to hold the conglomerate's feet to the fire in response to questions by media operatives as to what penalties could be instituted for violations committed by the company. Dr. Adams' statements comes on the heel of revelations that Exxon Mobil continues to flare unwanted gas from its operation in the Stabroek block, notwithstanding the environmental impacts associated with the practice. Information in the public domain suggests that Guyana is ranked number 5 globally in terms of pollution per capita, given its recent flaring activities. This, at a time when the country is seeking to develop more environmentally sustainable practices from which it might be able to generate additional income. Wendell Badrie, HGP Nightly News.